People Talk family, welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys once again for stopping by. In today's video, I kind of want to touch on the reason why I started making YouTube videos to begin with. I get asked pretty frequently, what led you to YouTube, or why do you make YouTube videos? And the short answer will probably be, I was searching for my purpose. I was searching for my passion. So that's probably, or not even probably, that's what led me to YouTube. My journey started back in 2017 when I gained my BS in Healthcare Administration and Management from Cal State East Bay. I thought I wanted to be a healthcare administrator. I thought I wanted to run a hospital, be a CEO of a hospital. Back then I had a job in a hospital, and still to this day I do. So I was always around those type of people, networking, even being mentored, right? So I definitely saw myself with the suit, the briefcase, calling the shots, making some good money, being an administrator, right? So after I got the degree, I brought the degree back to my department at the hospital and told them I was interested in a management role. They told me I didn't have the experience, so I needed to get the experience, So the auto industry, for whatever reason, seemed to be the only ones hiring for management roles for people that lacked the experience. So I took my talents to the auto industry, where I was a operations support manager. And at first it was exciting, something new. I'm finally a manager. But as the days went on, I began to dislike the role. I began to dislike management entirely. I think just the constant staying on top of employees on a day-to-day basis, the paperwork, having to write employees up, reporting to upper management. Management wasn't for me, guys. And I'm very thankful to that job in the auto industry to this day for that experience, because without it, I wouldn't have known. So I'm back at ground zero after I leave the auto industry. Thankfully, I still have my job at the hospital. So, I'm trying to figure it out, trying to figure out what the purpose is, what the passion is. So every night before my daughter goes to bed, me and my wife, we read her a bedtime story, a children's book, right? So after, doing this on a day-to-day basis, night-to-night basis, I realized I could write a children's book, and this is probably something I could enjoy. I don't have to manage people. It seems fun. This is something my daughter could be proud of. So I wrote a children's book. It's on Blurb too, if anyone's interested. It's called Puppy Dog Eyes, and I dedicated it to my daughter. So I wrote the children's book. It was a good experience. Very proud and happy that I did it, but I didn't see myself doing that long term, And this is, guys, this is a reminder. This was all part of my journey. This was all part of me trying to figure it out. So I wrote the children's book, went to the auto industry, did the management thing. Neither one of those things were for me, right? So then I got my real estate license. I was a real estate agent, sold a house, did that for about 6 months maybe. Again, guys, realized it wasn't for me, and I was never ashamed or embarrassed that these things didn't work out, like most people probably would be, because I always understood that I was trying to figure out what was for me, and I refused to be in a job that I was unhappy with. I refused to be at a job that was forced on me by friends or family. I just never saw myself settling, and I was never embarrassed that certain things didn't work out, If anything, I looked at them as lessons, not losses. So sold the house, did the real estate thing, realized sales wasn't for me. I didn't enjoy selling myself. I didn't enjoy selling houses. And on top of that, it was really expensive business to be in, and super competitive. It's such a saturated field, so many different agents. And on top of that, I look super young, guys. If you guys haven't noticed, I look really young. So buyers were kind of apprehensive to using me, like, who's this young guy trying to buy or sell me a house. Like, no, I want somebody older, more experienced. So all good. That didn't work out. And I think that was my last little career move before I came to YouTube. You know, let me take that back. Actually, I actually tried a couple restaurant ideas. You know, I wanted to open up a little restaurant. My grandpa has a church, and he has a parking lot that he wasn't using at the time. So I thought that I could be a restaurant owner and like make specialty foods that would attract people and be Instagram worthy. And I had to be real with myself. Like, hey, you're not that much of a cook, and you don't want a restaurant. You'll be doing it solely for the money. Again, guys, this is just me being honest and real with myself. So after that experience, I finally came upon YouTube, right? And it took me a while to actually make a video on YouTube because I was just nervous about being in front of the camera. I was nervous about how people would receive me. I was nervous about what I would look like, what I would sound like. So it took me a while to make a video, guys, but I can honestly say once I started making these YouTube videos, it's been such an eye-opening experience. It's I feel like I can truly say I found my purpose and my passion, inspiring others, encouraging others, uplifting others through these videos. You know, I can't tell you guys how many people have come to me and just tell me how I inspired them, how I uplifted their day, how I encouraged them. And that type of stuff keeps me going. That type of stuff reassures me that I'm on the right track. I'm doing the right thing. And on top of that, I enjoy it. You know, I enjoy making these videos. This is the one thing that I've actually enjoyed doing on a consistent basis, and can do it on a consistent basis because I enjoy doing it, guys. So guys, if you guys are out there and really just question yourself, like, what is my purpose? What's my passion? And really confused about it, my advice to you based off my journey and the knowledge I've gained in my 29 years of life is to try different things, gain different experiences, learn what you like, what you don't like, you know, and don't be embarrassed when things don't work out. You know, look at them as lessons and not losses. So yeah, guys, that's why I'm on YouTube. That's what led me here. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and found value in this video. And until next time.